So what everybody wants more of is more content to more social media platforms. And if you're running a business and you want to be seen as an authority in your field, you probably need to stay on top of all the news and everything interesting that is happening in your industry, in your niche, in your field, and so forth. And the best way to do that is find relevant breaking news and just spread them throughout your social media network. And one of the best ways is to actually automate this whole process with Make. And in this video, I'm going to show you a very simple but very cool automation that will allow you to turn any news into social media content and put your own spin on it. Okay, so as you can see, it's a pretty simple and straightforward automation. All you need is an RSS feed to capture the news, then pass it through AI to put your own spin on those news, and then store the final outputs somewhere. Now, my choice is Airtable. You can do it with Google Sheets, or you can choose to directly post it to social media. I don't like posting directly to social media most of the times because I like to actually have a look at the outputs from AI, because sometimes I change things, sometimes it doesn't really sound like me. So I personally like to store it first and then manually post onto social media. Okay, let's start with the first module. This is our trigger, which is grabbing an RSS feed. So you have to find a reputable site, a news website. And in my case, like for this specific tutorial, I decided to go with AI News because this is a AI channel. So I'm grabbing the RSS feed from this news site, and the only thing I'm going to do is just put it in here and then choose the maximum number of returned items. I'm going with 1 because I don't want to spam my social media with lots and lots of news articles or information. Of course, you can choose as many as you want, but for this tutorial, we're going to go with 1. The next thing is I actually, and this is an optional module, I actually like to store the URL and the title of the original news article into Airtable. So basically, I've chosen my Airtable and I've chosen the title and the URL. Then the next thing we want to do is get that file from the RSS feed, and the only way we can do it is with an HTTP module, and we're choosing the URL. The next thing we want to do is take the information from this HTTP module, which is all garbled in code, and make it read the data and make it into text. All right. And then what we're going to do is have a router that goes, that branches in 4 different directions. And this is where we're going to start saying, so the first one is a LinkedIn post that I want to create. I'm going to say, hey, use the text from here and write a LinkedIn post for me. The next module is again with OpenAI, but I'm going to say, hey, based on the results, based on the previous module where I got the copy, just create a square image for me that stops the scroll and provokes emotion. And then I'm going to store all that information into my Airtable. And as you can see, I'm storing the copy that ChatGPT wrote for me, and I'm storing the images. And I'm doing exactly the same thing. This one is for Facebook. This one is for Instagram. And the last one is just create a short form video script. And because it's a video script, I don't need an image. So basically, out of this one news article, I will get 4 social media posts, or 3 social media posts and 1 video script plus the images. So let's run it once and I'll show you in real life how it's populating. Okay, let's run it once. And as you can see, it just put it into Airtable. Let me show you my Airtable. Here you go, it populated the first bit. Now it's parsing it into text, writing my copy, LinkedIn copy, and then it's creating an image. Let's see if we've got that LinkedIn copy and image. As you can see, I already have my LinkedIn copy, which is right here, and it's actually quite long. We've got an image. Now the images, because they're with DALL-E, they're not always going to be the best ones. But this one is kind of okay. What do we have? We've just done the Facebook post, which is right here. Sorry, the Instagram caption. The Instagram caption. And another image. Here we go. We've got another image. Then we have our Facebook. Here we go. Our Facebook post. Again, we've got all that with a link actually at the very end. We've got an image. And the last branch is my short form video script, which is right here. So I've got everything in about 30 seconds or so, and I can have this RSS feed run daily or a couple of times a week and have enough social media content that is around news that I can put out on all my socials and build that authority that I know what's going on. I'm on top of everything in my field, and that way I can actually build more trustworthy reputation. So if you want the blueprints or the exact step-by-step instruction with every module and how it's working, make sure that you check out the AIpreneur Society, which is my high-end consulting done with you program, and you can get everything in here. And not only this automation, but I make many automations, agents, GPTs, and other assets that you can use. So make sure you check it out, and I'll see you on the inside.